presenting this in a slightly weird way because there's stuff on the, like, before the title screen that I feel needs to be shown. So, if you're here and there's no gameplay, that's why. Hi! You know, good enough. Let's switch to the black screen and load up the game. Now that we're live, this will go wrong. Yep, there it goes. Okay, it works. The legends speak of an ancient evil known only as Cthulhu. It is said to have come to this earth from beyond the heavens. I had to show the title. I had to show the title screen. For aeons, Cthulhu ruled from atop the great city of Rillier. While the legends are silent as to the fall of the great Rillier. ... They all foretell the same prophecy. Cthulhu will rise again. Cthulhu saves the world. Look, I kind of love just the ominous, and then that happens. I didn't mess with this. Yeah, medium seems good to me. Yeah, I like that. Alright. This is Cthulhu Saves the World. As you can see, its presentation is top-notch. Not an RPG Maker game, actually. I don't know what it was made in, but the developers did confirm this is not an RPG Maker game, even though it looks like it. We're gonna be playing on normal mode. You can play as the uneasy mode, and your little baby Cthulhu if you play on easy mode. I like insane, just for the flaming eyes. That's pretty sweet too. And there's some really good bonus modes, but only if you beat the game, including Cthulhu's Angels, Score Attack, Highlander, and Overkill mode, and those I do know about. I know what those are all about. I might play those if I beat the game. I like the developer commentary. Alright. For countless ages, that unthinkable being known as Cthulhu has lain dormant in his underwater city of Rillier. Cthulhu, a being so terrible that his mere presence is enough to drive mere mortals insane. Cthulhu sleeps while the world above goes on, oblivious to his presence. Hi, Dark! Until tonight. Awaken, great Cthulhu. As Cthulhu emerged from the bay, the world seemed doomed indeed. But wait, what's that? A brave and mysterious stranger has appeared from high atop yonder cliff. Using a strange holy power, the mysterious stranger has sealed away Cthulhu's horrible power. His power drained, Cthulhu washes up on the neighboring shore, defeated and dejected. Gah! After waiting all this time, to have victory snatched from my grasp by a mere mysterious man is highly frustrating. I must get my powers back, but how? Luckily for the world, Cthulhu didn't know the one and only way to break the curse and regain his powers. In order to break the curse and regain his powers, he would have to do the unthinkable. He would have to become a true hero. Only by becoming a true hero would his powers return to him. Foolish narrator! While you were busy explaining the situation to the player, I was eavesdropping. Now I too know the way to regain my power. Whoops. I, Cthulhu, do hereby vow to devote my life to becoming a true hero, but only so that I can regain my powers, summon Rillier to the surface, and destroy the world, of course. And thus, a most unlikely hero was born. Hard cut to gameplay. Just, I don't know. I like, this game is funny, it's charming. The great Cthulhu needs no assistance. However, for the benefit of the lowly player who dares control me, I will allow you to continue with your feeble tips. Hold the left shift key while moving to run really fast. Mwahaha! Foolish game developer. By giving me the ability to run, I'll finish this silly game in half the time. I'll be able to sell it back to the game store before the trade-in value drops. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Press the tab key to bring up your menu. Do things. I can save at any time. What is this, a first-person shooter? Use abilities like Insanity Slash to make your enemies insane. There will be no watching out. I shall bestow the gift of insanity upon all. Fill up your combo count with hits that unleash a powerful combo finisher like Deathblow for massive damage. Are you done yet? If it's alright with you, I'd like to actually play this game sometime this year. Good luck. Cosmic... Cthulhu, shut up. Cosmic monstrosities don't need luck. We forge our own destinies no matter what the cost to humanity. You can get one-ups. There's one-ups in this treasure chest. If you think about it, this game might have an interface. It's got boxes. Yeah, it's pretty front-loaded. So I'll just kind of summarize the developer commentary. I like the developer commentary. It's really interesting, but yeah. The developers of Cosmic Star Zvoid Games have made basically nothing but silly games, and then they made Cosmic Star Hero, and it's really weird. Aha! A hopeless maiden beset by vicious monsters. I shall rescue her, thus becoming a true hero. That would work for a normal person, but you have a lot of evil to atone for. It will take many heroic deeds before you're even remotely close to being considered a true hero. Fatagan. Then I will kill the monsters anyway, just for the sake of violence. Much like most JRPGs, you need to have a very good battle theme, and this game does. Anyway, we have insanity, we have combo finishers, and we don't have any magic. Cthulhu will not be learning any magic, because the last time I gave him magic, I did not beat the game. This is an endangered species, for obvious reasons. And now it's insane. Once you make an enemy insane, it has a different appearance. And you get strength the more enemies are insane. You get stronger. Whenever you finish a battle, you get all your HP back, and some MP based on how fast you did it. You also level up. And this is the weird thing about this game, is that you have builds. So I could choose between either each insane enemy gives you strength, or each insane enemy gives you magic. And I think I'm gonna go with strength. We're gonna have a strong Cthulhu. Die, foul slime monsters! As Cthulhu defeated the final slime monsters, he turned his gaze to the maiden that he had rescued. Gorgeous! What? When Umi gazed upon the mighty Cthulhu, she did not see a crazed octopus dragon man. Instead, she saw this. I am anticipating the art. Warning, image displayed may not reflect reality. My hero! Hero indeed. Did you hear that? Do I count as a true hero yet? No. Fatagan, at this rate I shall never become a true hero and regain my cosmic powers of destruction. Oh, brave warrior who saved me from a gooey death, let me join you on your noble quest. Do you do anything besides get attacked by slime monsters? I have an affinity with the creatures of the sea and call them my friends. Pass. Oh, and I have this trident which I use to stab things. That's more like it. And above all, I, Ubi, promise you my wholehearted love and devotion, you great big green hunk of handsomeness. God damn it. Yes, the great Cthulhu requires groupies. You shall do. Yay! Does this mean we're dating now? No, we're in a strictly rockstar groupie relationship. For now. Teehee. Alright, we can chat. Random encounters. Alright. consistently forget things about this game until immediately before they happen, and it's great. If the final boss isn't a boat, I'll be disappointed. Well, I don't know. I haven't finished this game before. I think I may have gotten like halfway through and then like aliens invade or something. I don't remember. It gets a bit off the rails. We'll see. Is that a live starfish in your hair? Yes, her name is Penta. Isn't she cute? A live starfish in your hair, and people think I'm disgusting. And we got her. She's with us. This one basically, just... Oh yeah, you were supposed to be able to play as like super strong Cthulhu early on, and then you lose your powers. Mainly they wanted the first impression of the game to be really strong. They only had like the first 8 minutes for the demo. In the original shorts, Cthulhu was rammed by a boat like a bitch. Really? Is that real? Because that sounds hilarious. I've never heard of that. That sounds really cool. Speaking of the opening, we wanted to show up our new map engine for Cthulhu Saves the World in the demo, so we made sure the player has to walk under a bridge within the first couple minutes. Multiple layers on a single map. Oh man, we can walk under a bridge. The town of Miskatonia is just past this series of caves. I'm sure there are some heroic deeds you could do there. To Miskatonia! Alright. So, this game has save points, but all save points do is regenerate all of your MP. You can save wherever you want, regardless. Yeah, he wasn't like destroyed by the boat, right? Like, if he was, that's funny. Still, I still approve. This seahorse likes teddy bears and jelly beans, and uzumaki tastes good with salt. We have Siren's Call to stun and drive an enemy insane, which I guess we'll do. Okay. And now I have insane strength, so this guy should die. Man. It's a pretty good joke. Oh, are you kidding me? Not dead. Okay, so one of the things about this game is that enemies do escalate in stats the longer the battle goes, and you get combo, so you get a bit stronger as long as the battle goes as well. So I'm gonna use my combo to kill the Uzumaki, and Umi's gonna hit this guy, I guess. Yeah! Umi levels up, so we can get... She passively is just less likely to be targeted, or she gets agility if enemies are insane. I'm gonna make her less likely to get targeted. This game has a lot of little quality of life things that I like. Unfortunately, it does have a lot of maze-like dungeon design, so basically I'm just gonna be hanging out with you guys for a lot of this. Goblin is hero fodder and it knows it. Snaily loves Rouge lipstick. Let's call the Kraken. You have Unite abilities that you can team up with your teammates, so this uses up both of our turns. But now the Kraken attacks all the enemies every turn. And now they're dead. Yeah. That is true. Cosmic Star Heroine ends up being a lot more like Chrono Trigger, I feel. Give Cthulhu a fleece tunic. I think my favorite dungeons probably came out of Golden Sun, just for RPG's sake. I'm not gonna do anything super fancy, I'm just gonna kill him. And you're gonna deathblow that guy. Yeah. I like Golden Sun's dungeons a lot. I need to turn the game down a little bit for me. There we go. That might be a bit quieter for you guys. But I could barely hear myself talk. So I was worried I was yelling. And there are other people in this house. So we got crabs. They're immune to massive damage from weak points, so we gotta watch out for that. This should kill the goal. Does 15 times 2, and then Siren's Call, I'm gonna stun the Uzumaki. It gets its spikes coming out of its back. Every enemy has an insane sprite. I turned down the computer audio. Oh, right, I have weird janky audio for me, basically, and not for anybody else. Basically, my speakers don't work, so I have headphones plugged directly into my computer, which don't have a volume control. So I use the audio mixer to turn the volume down if I don't have very good audio settings in the program. It's not really a big deal, but it did affect you guys, I think. So I don't know if you guys have any issues with the audio, let me know and I'll fix it. One thing I did not mention is that every enemy in this game has its own insane sprite, and I love it. Yeah! Uzumaki dead. Of course, Cthulhu's almost out of MP, actually, so I suppose I'm just gonna attack. Oh, I have heal. I forgot. I had a heal spell. Okay. Well, this crab is gonna take a little while. Well, I mean, if it sounds the same to you, then it's fine. Strength of Vitality. And yeah, this game does have a lot of attention to detail. There's obviously a lot of love put into it. I love attention to detail. Hey guys, I found it. I found the dead end. Oh my god. Alright. Well, Cthulhu is low on MP. Oh, flood attacks all enemies. I see. Excellent. Alright, blood. Bam. I'm like only half reading every ability's description. Inexplicable nothing corner. Bam. I'm a genius. Oh! Yeah, the developers, by the way, added these little lanterns so that players had any idea of where they were going. There's a corner where there's nothing and you just get money if you stand there. That's funny. Also, yeah, Dark, I totally agree. I love Disgaea item descriptions. I used to just pull up a page and just read Disgaea item descriptions. Just for fun, and it eventually trained me to like all Nipponichi item descriptions. So like, Makai Kingdom I don't feel has quite as good item descriptions, but it's still quite good. Yeah, the lanterns are literally just markers for the path. Yeah, I feel like Makai Kingdom's item descriptions aren't really all that funny, but I still like them. I don't know. Weird things. Okay, so this is neat. I could choose one of two active abilities. I could choose Blind Strike, which will damage an enemy and blind them 60% of the time. Or I can choose the Blind Spell, which will blind all enemies of the same kind in a fight, but it doesn't do any damage. And it costs a little bit more. So this is where, like, you actually have genuine builds. And you can't really respec or anything, but I think I might take the group blind. Blind Strike. Take Blind Strike. That way she has like a strong attack. She just doesn't have that right now. I do genuinely really like Makai Kingdom just for how much stuff it has. Like how it has like mechs and guns and also swords and magic. It just has everything in it. And I always like it when a game is like that. What are you? Giant rat. Let's see what an insane crab looks like. And also an insane rat. Yeah! The crab's just got its pincers open. Alright. Giant rat makes a great pet. I mean, you'll probably kill it, right? Maybe not. Flood will, though. Oh no. Yeah, okay. Okay, Cthulhu almost died, but it's okay. 5 potions. I have not played Rhapsody. I've seen Phantom Brave. Plutia was streaming it very occasionally. And Phantom Brave is insane. Phantom Brave is hilarious. Don't fully understand how I feel about it, but it is insane at least. Oh god, Blind Strike does so much damage. 52 damage. I think Phantom Brave's cool. It's just weird. Because it's got the, you could just wield anything in Phantom Brave and it seems to be encouraged, which I kind of love. And I haven't seen too far into the story, so hey look! I'm walking over a bridge! Alright, okay. I think we Insane Strike Flood. And then we Seahorse. Okay. And now, I feel like I remember a boss fight. Yep. What's that on the horizon? I don't have that many voices. I'm Ilona Lena. On behalf of the Earth, we will right wrongs and triumph over evil, and that means you. Switchblade's a name. I'm here to steal from the wicked to give to the just. I am Dash the Daring. My courage is only rivaled by my good looks. We are the 3 heroes of goodly justice. Dark Fiend Cthulhu, we will defeat you and restore light to the world. You're a Dark Fiend? You should have told me. That's so sexy. I see you've used your vile magic to ensnare that beautiful maiden. Release her. Please. If I was using my magic to ensnare someone, I would have picked someone much hotter. Hey! Yo, narrator, do I get hero points for defeating annoying heroes? No. Well, I'm gonna beat them up anyway. Virtue always triumphs over evil. We are sure to win. Your friend over there doesn't look too virtuous, hiding behind that cloak and all. I have a skin condition. Leave me alone. Mwahaha! Puny humans. Even with my powers locked away, I have more than enough power to deal with you. Prepare to be defeated! Now we have a boss fight. Notably, the game doesn't even use their names, it just uses their class. Alright. The cleric is very susceptible to peer pressure. hero is having trouble adjusting to being 16-bit, and the thief keeps his daggers in his boots. So I think we're gonna drive the cleric insane, and then kill her. Okay, maybe in the other order. Siren's call on the thief. Oh no! He's showing his face. It looks distinctly evil. Alright. Let's use the combo finisher on the... Oh wait, no. Death blow on the thief, because that should kill him, and then we'll heal Cthulhu. Yeah. And insane strike and blind strike. He is not doing so hot. Yeah, got him. Cthulhu is now level 6. So we can choose Fireball or Flame Strike. From what I learned, making Cthulhu into a mage is a really bad idea. By the way. Cthulhu 1, Lame Heroes 0. I hope they're okay. They're adventurers. I wouldn't worry about it. They've probably respawned at the nearest church. I wonder if we'll meet them again. Probably. Enough contemplation. Onward to heroism. Heroism. I feel like mini-boss is too on the nose. Like, mid-boss is really on the nose. Mini-boss might be a bit much. I mean, I never got him to be that good at magic, but I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just did it bad. I really like this view, to be honest. It's kind of a low fidelity, old school game, but I do really like the sunset here. And or sunrise. Well, I mean, okay, I think the deal is that he's not very good at elemental magic, which is what the magic is in this game. But like, you know, insanity, he's great at that. He's an insanity elemental, effectively. We're gonna save. I mean, I know I just contradicted myself directly by saying he's an insanity elemental and isn't very good at elemental magic, but you know. Maybe he just specializes. Jesus Christ, that starfish. It's a mawfish. Happy mouthfish didn't quite have the same ring to it. Alright, so I think I'm going to... Oh, I'm tempted to Flame Strike it just right now. Yeah, Flame Strike, Blind Strike. Kill that mawfish. 33 damage. Yeah. He's not an elemental. Yeah, right, I guess it is just two different kinds of elements, if you think about it. Yeah. I always liked how these games encourage you to finish battles quickly by just making the enemies get stronger the longer you're in the battle. It could theoretically result in a snowball effect, but... Oh no. Alright. Flame Strike. Maybe not. Protect Umi! She'll flood them. Okay, giant rats are neutral to that. Crabs are strong to it. You insane strike the crab, and you flood the field. Yeah. Alright. Okay. We can either just give her 40 strength, or the ability to make the combo counter increase status ailment success rate. I feel like I would go with this if I were choosing the AoE status spells. I think I may reserve my combo counter for doing huge finishers. Yeah, just go with the strength. By the way, plus 40 strength sounds insane, but if I choose status, you can see everybody starts with, like, Cthulhu starts with baseline 100 and everything. So, just give Azumarill pure power, yes. If I had chosen the like, area of effect blind spell, I probably would have gone with the ailment success rate, because I feel like that would have just been perfect. Alright. I think we focus on the Uzumaki's. She does 31 damage now, which I think is almost as much as Cthulhu. She does almost as much damage as Cthulhu himself does, which is pretty impressive. And 85 damage Blind Strike. Does not quite kill the Dolphin. Alright. Well, Cthulhu should be stronger due to Insane Strike. Death Blow is 10 MP, jeez. Wait. Okay. I thought that had increased success rate. Yeah. Alright, and back here is just backtracking. There's treasure down here, maybe. I thought I saw treasure. Oh, never mind. What did I get from... Did I get equipment and I just not equip it? Because I think I might have gotten equipment. No? You know what? You're right, Tam. You're completely right. It would be a bit... it'd be a bit... it'd be a bit unheroic of him to deprive Umi of the satisfaction of killing the monsters for him. Flame Strike is bad against these guys. Insane Strike it is. Oh no, Cthulhu's dead. Umi solos the rest of the battle. There. The left pinky toenail, jeez. Actually, honestly, probably just a clipping from the left pinky toenail. Like, you ever, like, cut your toenails and just get, like, the world's tiniest sliver of nail? That's what happens to me because I'm really worried about toenails. I don't know. Cthulhu! Agility, or Vitality and Will. Agility would let him go earlier. Vitality and Will, I think, is just defenses. I'm gonna go faster. I'm gonna get earlier turns. I feel like that's more valuable in this game. Okay. Onward. Oh, I don't know if you noticed, but at the top right, there's a battles left counter. That is kind of this game's anti-random encounter kind of thing. So, like, that way you don't get too bogged down by random encounters by playing the game. If you decide that you want to grind, Iron Sword's a huge upgrade. If you decide you want to grind, you can always select the fight command from the menu. Yeah, I think maybe the developers just like Chrono Trigger in all of their games. But, Cosmic Star Heroine is the one that is most obviously Chrono Trigger. Kill the seahorse. Kill a crab, maybe. Yeah, okay. Kill a crab. Hit a dolphin. Never mind. Kill the dolphin, hit the crab. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I guess Chrono Trigger has pretty short battles if I remember right. So maybe that's also kind of the motivating factor behind enforced, really fast battles. Chrono Trigger has fast battles, is what I meant to say. I don't remember. I don't honestly remember if I said that. If you run out of random encounters, you do not have to fight the true heroes over and over again. 85. Kill Uzumaki. I'm gonna be totally honest, I got this game because I liked the name. I am not actually at all familiar with the old Phantasy Star games. I was just like, oh boy, Cthulhu saves the world, that sounds like a good time. Flame Strike, Blood, does Flame Strike work on Mawfish? Not really. Desperate Bite, jeez. There we go. Oh. In an early playtest build of the game, there was no restore point before the Star Terror boss. Spoilers. So yeah, they added save points before every boss after a bunch of playtesters got really frustrated from dying over and over again to the boss fights. So I'm gonna do the rest of my battles, and then I'll fight the boss. So, I don't know, maybe I should go for the boss right now, but I feel a bit more comfortable doing it this way. Especially because I have a MP restore point. And I'm just gonna be really indecisive about my actions. Yeah. I think Cthulhu's just fighting monsters. These monsters don't matter, apparently. I've forgotten a lot of Undertale. I don't... maybe it's time to replay it soon. Oh wait, don't do that. Do that. Maybe I should just be using my MP more, because I'm not actually losing it at that staggering of a rate. Oh, right, yeah. That's what you're talking about, Cosmic Star Hero. I thought you were talking about this. Like, in that some way, gameplay-wise or something, it resembled Phantasy Star. Oh, wait. Man. There we go. 2 battles left. There we go. Yumi is level 8. So we can get a very expensive version of the escape command, 25 MP, but it has a 100% success rate, or a 10 MP version, which has a 60% success rate. I like reliability, so... God, 25 MP is huge though, but if I need to escape, it's probably because I'm gonna die, so... Saving... Oh, one battle left. Phantasy Star was one of the first games to have a female protagonist on the cover. Wow. I don't finish many RPGs, but like maybe I should have. Maybe I should get educated on Phantasy Star because it sounds really interesting. So this was one of the first screenshots they released of the game, apparently. Just like Cthulhu and Umi looking off into the ocean. As our adventurers cross the long bridge leading to Miskatonia, look at the ocean. A strange beast jumps out of the ocean, hurtling itself towards Cthulhu and Umi. Looks like a star terror. Haven't seen one of those since my days on Rigel. Any ideas on this Roman numeral? XLIV. Looks like a star terror. Haven't seen one of those since my days on Rigel XLIV 44. Rigel 44. There we go. Took me a minute. Time to prove yourself, groupie. What about all those battles we fought to get to this point? Mere child's play. Now, show me what you got. Wow, good job, you guys. I don't know anything about Roman numerals. It's been forever. Alright, Star Terror. First thing I'm gonna do is make it go insane, and blind it, maybe. Ooh, it is blind. Excellent. It is cured of all ailments. Alright. Good thing that nothing happened that first turn. The Star Terror, by the way, doesn't lose tentacles as you heard it. It's important to know about that. Alright, insane. Didn't blind it. Let's do Flame Strike and Siren's Call to stun it. Yeah! God. It would have been so much worse if they used Roman numerals for both numbers in 10-2 though, because they eventually released 12. Alright, stunned enemy. How much health do you have? 422. 168 damage combo finisher. Let's try to blind it. Nope. Alright, well let's just death blow it now. 265 damage! That is my idea of satisfying. Cthulhu is now level 8. Plus 10 basic stats, strength, magic, agility, vitality, will, or plus... I'm gonna have to go with plus 20 max MP. Plus 20 max HP is pretty good. Plus 20 max MP sounds insane to me. I think that's gonna be what we get. Not bad. Guess you're not as useless as I expected. Yay, I'm not useless. Hey, wait a second. I feel bad for the Star Terror though. It reminded me of my pet starfish. You know, if instead of being a cute little friend, it was a huge, terrifying monstrosity. Don't kid yourself, Umi. If that Star Terror ever got the chance, he'd eat you and everyone you care about. Oh, obviously, I'm not stupid. I still feel sorry for it, though. We should explore the nearby town of Miskatonia for supplies and information about our next heroic task. Alright. An early version of the Star Terror boss had the difficulty all messed up. It was easy to cheese if you repeatedly used ailment attacks, since it would keep it in a perpetual lock, but if you didn't, you were toast. Before release, we upped its ailment resistance a tad while simultaneously lowering its power to make it more manageable. Because yeah, it cures itself of blind at every opportunity it gets, so I can see that. Alright. Oh, I should have gotten water. I'm gonna have to do that pretty soon. I think I might actually go get water, like, right now. Just for my benefit, because voices are exhausting. So I will be back in just a moment. I'm back. Didn't actually take long, but took an extra second. Alright, there we go. Man, I would like a more generic intermission screen, just because that'd be nice. But I'm not too worried about it, because apparently not entirely appropriate intermission screens happen all the time. So don't feel too pressured. Alright, here we are. Just want to make sure, okay. Excellent. All the town names are based on various locations associated with H.P. Lovecraft and his work. The towns were named fairly late in development, so to this day I still refer to them by names like Volcano Town and Zombie City. Spoilers. Also, we were originally going to name one of the towns Arkham. However, due to that name's use in other works, we decided we'd be better off playing it safe and not including it. Yup. Welcome to Miskatonia. Alright. Generic man. What's wrong with your face, mister? It's all slimy. The better to terrify you with, my dear. Nope, not scared at all. Vatagan. Curse this curse. A novel of 100,000 words. You think about taking the time to count each word to see if the title is accurate, but decide against it. I wonder how many books there are in this game. What about you? Shane! Shane! Come back! What's wrong? I was exploring this cave to the northwest with my dog, Shane, when we were suddenly attacked by monsters. I ran as fast as I could and escaped, but Shane is still trapped there. Cthulhu, let's go find his dog. I guess rescuing someone is the sort of thing a hero would do, even if it is only a dog. Alright. Quest obtained. Make sure to equip any new equipment you purchase. Yep. Generic town person dialogue is hints that everybody knows, but you're afraid that players won't realize. Welcome to my shop, oh horrifying one. How may I help you? Alright. So we got an iron sword earlier. We have the iron sword already though. And we could get a steel sword. Or a sharp trident for Umi. I don't have the money for that, unfortunately. I know the Steam sale is crazy, and everything is all on sale, but I just don't have the money for that, unfortunately. I'd really like to capitalize on it because some stuff on my wish list has some really good discounts and stuff. But yeah, I'll worry about that later. I've got plenty of stuff to play. I just need an excuse to play it. Thus, here we are, effectively. Ah, here we go. Here's the heroine dress. It costs 500 grand. But it gives you all kinds of stuff. Just plus 70 all stats and 140 of the defensive stats. Thank you, Dark. And heal plus 50%, whatever that is. I don't think I want weapons. Weapons are good. Let's equip steel sword and sharp trident. There's something really weird, like really weirdly funny about the menus all just like about the equipment menus and stuff not being full screen. It's just like plain text and text boxes and stuff. It's like a dialogue tree to equip your stuff. I can't imagine it was comfortable to implement items and test it and stuff whenever that's what you're working with. And we'll buy Umi a cute dress just because it gives a lot more defense than a regular dress does. Man, it's even my idea of cute. It's nice and light blue. Are you thirsty? Yes, I am. Thanks for asking. Alright. Oh, the blacksmith only has one sprite, and it's a facing down version because he can't face any other direction. The Shane reference was my wife's. It's all her fault. Oh my god. Is this a heavy rain joke? Or no, that's Sean. Right? He wants Shane. What's that a reference to? Is that Heavy Rain? I swear that's Heavy Rain. It's the developer's wife's fault. I don't know. I love this town. I don't know what she's into. I don't know if there's a lost dog named Shane in some sort of well-known piece of media. They just said I love you a bunch. Alright. I love you. I love you. I love you more. No, I love you more. True love. Isn't it wonderful? True love? Bah! How old are these kids? 5? Alright. You wish to be a hero? Go to the Shrine of Heroes to the east. If you can pass the tests within and reach the highest floor, your wish may be granted. Shut up! Comeback Shane might be a reference to an old western. That's possible. There's a crazy old man near the edge of town who just repeats gibberish over and over. I hear that he's a member of an evil cult that worships an ancient false god. Good to hear I still have followers. Have you heard about the horrible monster that's coming to kill us? It's called like Cthulhu or something, Kilthy or something like that. It's supposed to be as huge as a mountain and with hideous green skin. There's a $1 million gold bounty for whoever manages to kill the horrible creature. Only $1 million? Surely I'm worth a gazillion gold. A town with no name. Oh, in an early version of the game's design, we intended to do a full-fledged dating sim segment here between Cthulhu and Umi, but this got cut due to time restraints. Oh. Welcome to my cafe. It's the perfect place to relax for heroes. Why, just the other day, Dash, Alonalina, and Switchblade were entertaining us with stories of their heroic deeds. The heroes we beat up. If these are their ingredients, you don't think you want to eat here. Various cooking utensils. Off I go. The students at Miskatonic University are quite cute this year, don't you agree? I was hoping to examine the window, and Cthulhu would just say, ... Nah. Alright. Doors are open to all seekers of knowledge. Multi-hit attacks increase the combo meter quickly. The higher your combo count, the more damage your combo finisher techniques will do. Or at least that's what they tell me. I've never actually been in a fight. I sent a researcher to the old city of Innsmouth to investigate the strange look of the people who live there, but he hasn't come back. I hope they didn't do anything to him. Adventuring lesson number 1, know your stats. Strength is physical attacks, magic is spells, agility is who goes first. Vitality is defense against physical attacks, and will is magic defense. The faster you win a battle, the more MP you'll recover. Yeah. It's true. It like starts at 8, and you get 1 less for each turn it takes, I think. Minimum 1. Effective use of status ailments like poison and blind can make hard battles easy. Yup. If you press the escape key, you can quit your game. Not sure why you'd want to do that, though. God. That's good, kid. I like it. Give you a pat on the back. Alright. The evil clergyman. The big plot twist is that the clergyman is evil. The horror at Red Hook. You feel like you've heard this story a long time ago, possibly while sitting around a campfire. The Whisperer in Darkness. Ugh, a romance novel. Are these all Lovecraft references, actually? Thinking about it? There's no way that these were just, like, things the developer came up with off the top of his head, right? Oh, it's gotta be. Cool air. You feel a chill as you read this book. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. It has yeah, Azathoth. There we go. Just the most Lovecraftian name I could think of off the top of my head right now. Only 2 pages long? Pathetic. The Shadow Out of Time. Looks like an interesting book, but you don't have enough time to read it right now. Really? No witty joke about this one. It's probably funny. The dreams in the witch house. To your great surprise, all of the dreams are about giving class presentations while suffering from a distinct lack of clothing. The color out of space. There we go. I recognize this. This is, I think, a monster in Pathfinder. It's an educational children's book that teaches exotic colors like green and purple. The Hound. You read a heartwarming tale of a man and his beloved dog. The Hound, okay. The Rats in the Walls. One of the only truly horrifying novels to have been written by a mere humans. Such a cute little rat. I just want to hug him. Nonsense. Rats aren't cute. No, actually, that is a really cute rat, isn't it? What was the illustrator thinking? I want a pet rat. When I've destroyed the world, I'll get you all the rats you could want. Yay! Goddamn. Pigman's model. Pigman had a model train. He played with it all day, and everywhere that Pigman went, the train was sure to go. One day, Pigman lost his model train. He lost it in the snow, so Pigman went on a killing spree. That's something you didn't know. The train he found, no Pigman did, but murder is hard to lose. The cops, they found Pigman, they did, and tied his neck with noose. Pigman is dead, and all rejoice, but the model train lives on. The model train, the model train, the model train lives on. Oh, this is fucking weird. I've never read these books before, by the way. I've not seen this. I'm investigating things because I just feel excited. He, A Story of Pronouns. It's a decent book, but it feels abbreviated. The book. You read the book. It doesn't live up to expectations. Sure, it's a perfectly fine A book, but the book? The street. You try to read the street, but the plot doesn't go anywhere. That's it. I was actually kind of expecting each library shelf to be like a tutorial or something, but I was not expecting Lovecraft jokes. That's not what I was expecting at all. Town music didn't change much from its original version to what's actually in the game, but it did change in one important way. The original version had a 10-second intro before the main body of the music started. By moving this intro to the end of the song, the overall feel changed from a ballroom dance theme to a small rural town theme we were looking for. See, you say dark Lovecraft jokes, and I just think, is it like dark by Lovecraft standards? Because it seems like Lovecraft is the kind of thing that just would be dark inherently, or is that just like redundancy? I don't know if I want to read this. Mugglemoth, Cthulhu, yeah, Woganoggle, Fatagan. I'm not sleeping anymore. Oh my god, it's Cthulhu the dog! I found him. He's here. This might also be a Lovecraft joke, but it's also cute. In a weird way. Just... The dog appears to have the same name as Cthulhu. How odd. You know, that's a word for it. Sure, that's definitely a word for it. Beware the dreaded Belt Man. Drawing power from his outfit made almost entirely of belts, he can boost his stats to astronomically high levels. Defeat him quickly if you run into him. Beltman, of course, is a reference to Tetsuya Nomura's love of sticking belts all over the place in his character designs. Re-reward all adventures. MP restored. No animation or anything, you just get your MP back. Old man, ever since the bridge broke, we haven't heard anything from the people of Dunwich. Ah! Get out of my room, you horrible monster! I've still got it. Oh, bookshelf. The Innkeeper's Almanac. Okay. That's all we got. Ah, 2 1-ups. 1-ups allow you to retry a fight from the beginning if you get a game over. Fucking Cthulhu the dog. See, that truly is horrifying, because it really does show that Lovecraft loves his Cthulhu. Anyway, we're gonna go save Shane. He's up here. There's some cobras in the way, though. They're seriously awesome. Alright. Ooh, I do a lot of damage. Yeah. Alright, this dungeon only has 10 encounters. This cave tile set is a remake of the one we used for caves in Breath of Death 7, like the improvements. So Breath of Death 7 is the other game these guys made. Aside from this and the other one, Cosmic Star Heroine. What does an insane punk rocker look like? You defend. I want to use Siren's Call on a punk rocker. Oh no! His arms flipped over. He's also got red eyes. 3 bats and 2 cobras. I'm bat. Alright. Does flood kill bats? Nope. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. A swordsman? He's in search of a 6-finger man. And the spiders are always watching you from the shadows. I do appreciate the fast pace. Yeah. It's fresh. I guess I'll put it that way. Cause like I do like really dumb elaborate animations and stuff, but it's just, you know, they have their own kind of appeal to me. Call Kraken is very expensive. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Up there's Shane. Better save the game for no reason. It's like, I like the really long, crazy animations in Disgaea, but then you can turn them off, and then your character just swings the sword, but it says Terrifier above their head, and then the enemy dies. So, maybe like ultra short animations, like a abbreviated pacing kind of mode that you can turn on whenever you're grinding or something would be nice. But I don't know. I love crazy animations. There's just got to be a good place for them, you know. You know what? I do appreciate that. Yeah, it is a good feeling thing about Neptunia. So yeah, I guess if there are like crazy animations, then quick skipping them would actually be a really ideal thing. Dog. Halt! This dog has despoiled the sacred burial ground with its digging for bones. It must atone by dying. No, don't worry, boy. We'll protect you. Ruff, ruff. Ninja Spirit. Ninja Spirit's got lots of flying shurikens. Better watch out. It's easy to be stealthy when you're a ghost. Stun it. Yeah. Now we just do nothing but insane and blind. $152 attack. Okay. Death blow is 203. We'll do another insane strike. We'll have Umi heal herself, because she's been taking all the hits. And now we'll death blow. Hopefully that works. Yeah! 248 damage. This game is very, like, purely tactical for how it's laid out. Okay, so we have Nightfall. Targets all enemies, adds insanity. Or Curse. Targets one enemy, adds insanity, resistances plus minus 50%. I kinda like Curse. I feel like I always have the hardest time with bosses, so grab that. We have... Okay. Full heal. Targets one ally, restore all HP, revive, and cure, but it resets your combo. Yep, Curse is what I got. And Add Cure is a passive ability that makes it so that your heal spells cure ailments. So this is an ability I have to go out of my way to use, and it does cost me my combo. But it does let me revive people, which is not an ability that I have. And it is a full HP restore, which I think all of her heals are anyway right now. I'm really not sure what to take. I kind of like Add Cure, but... I'll take Add Cure. Yay! We won! Where did Shane go? I hope he's okay. I'm sure the dog just ran off back to its master. Let's head back. Yeah, it's one of those things I think that kind of contributes to the snappy pace. I guess the developers were all about just a really snappy pace. Because they want to make sure that you actually have exciting things to use at all points in time. I do appreciate it, because RPGs, I find it hard to stick with an RPG for very long. This one I think overwhelms me a little bit with its blistering pace, but I'm hoping to finish it playing through it right now. It's kind of my goal. 2 battles left. Let's go ahead and do those. Can I flood the bats? Nope. I mean, yeah, but it didn't kill them. Yeah, there we go. And one more. I can be a bit silly sometimes when it comes to, like, fast-paced stuff. When it comes to pacing in general, I think. It's just odd. This game's got a lot of replay value, by the way. I don't know if you were here whenever I went over, like, the extra modes, but there are, like... You can play hard mode, you can play insane mode if you want it to be harder. Or you can do, there's, like, Cthulhu's Angels, Highlander, Overkill mode, and Score Attack. And each of these are really, really weird in their own right, and give kind of a different way of playing the game. So, it's one of those games that's not totally over whenever you beat it. I say this sometimes, but I don't know what it is, but like with Copy Kitty, I can only play it for like 1 or 2 hour sessions. Because it's nothing but action and blowing up robots and stuff, and I do genuinely kind of wish it slowed down a little bit. And I think the mini-bosses helped a lot with that, because then you're not constantly blowing up a ton of robots. Sometimes you have to like really learn the patterns and intricacies of one, and I think that makes it a lot better. A lot easier for me to handle it. That's one of the reasons I like Delta enemies too. A lot. I think. I still can't play it for super long sessions, but I don't think that's the developer's fault. My rhythm's a little off here. I'm trying to time it. Anyway. You rescued Shane! Please take this. It belonged to my grandfather. The Trance Sword. Cthulhu becomes more heroic. Alright. Oh, the Trance Sword is the magic sword for Cthulhu. So, strength plus 10, magic plus 60, agility plus 40, will plus 20. So, I basically trade off 50 strength for 40 magic, and also 40 agility. And also 20 will, but I lose 30 vitality. Not quite my thing, but maybe that's kind of the point of, that's kind of how you run Cthulhu. I need the Warrior Tunic, but I guess I'm gonna have to come back for that later. I played Transformers Devastation on stream a while back, and that game, I will just, like... I have not seen Town with No Name Town. Sometimes I'll load up Transformers Devastation and I'll play it for a while, and I'll just stop playing it after like an hour because again, not the fault of the developer, but I can get a little bit overwhelmed with just nothing but combat for that amount of time. This is the Shrine of Heroes. All the great heroes have made a pilgrimage here. Fist McStrong Punch, Magellan, Dash the Daring, Alma the Younger, Hero, Rescue Man Boy. And now, Cthulhu, I shall scale the heights of the Shrine of Hero, thus proving to all that I am a true hero. Water. Yeah, I can see encounters, like high encounter rate, definitely tanking enjoyment of the game. I see like RPGs that I consider to be really, really good and really well paced, people start running away from encounters like halfway through every dungeon. So I think the ideal pacing is just kind of different for everybody, which is a bit unfortunate. But I can respect a game that gives you like a no encounters ability really early, or something where the encounters are just enemies on the field, so you can easily avoid them. Apparently there were a lot of references in the list of heroes, by the way. I think Fist McStrong Punch might be Face McShooty from Borderlands 2, but I'm not sure. It's a sore heart, 2 gargoyles, and a wizard. Sore heart suffers from frequent heartburn. Gargoyle has been trying to get a TV deal for years, and the wizard is a hit at birthday parties. Wouldn't surprise me too much if it was a Mystery Science Theater reference. I actually don't really watch Mystery Science Theater, so... How does Flame Strike work on a wizard? You use Blind Strike on the gargoyle. Okay, gargoyle... pretty receptive to being crushed by Blind Strike. This guy probably has a lot of defense, so let's just do one big hit. Yeah. Big McLarge Huge. Oh, okay. I think I've heard that bit done before by other people, actually. I think I've seen that bit in other, like, similar content to Mystery Science Theater. Flame Strike you. What? It's back to mazes, by the way. Here we are. We're in the maze. This will-o-wisp leads travelers to their doom. Can we flood? Not really. No big deal. See, like, I watched like Red Prey, which I know is not necessarily the most popular thing, because sometimes the people who watch Red Prey will ridicule or attack the creators of the content that they riff on, which is obviously not okay. But I always thought it was just like they would watch a movie and just talk shit about it. I guess that's not what it was. Or like old TV shows and stuff. I didn't know that it just had a lot of references. That was plus 15 all stats or plus 25 HP and MP, and I took the HP and MP, by the way. These Sword Hearts are just target all healers, and it's crazy. Okay, so for Cthulhu, I can give him 25 strength and magic, or 30 strength and 20 agility. And I'm not going to be using magic with Cthulhu, so I think I'm going to go with agility. Make Cthulhu even faster. There's a massive door on the other side of this wall. Our goal is past there, no doubt. You can see through walls? That's so cool! Yes, I am the coolest. It looks too big to open by hand. There must be a switch somewhere around here that'll open it for us. This looks like progress. So I'm gonna go back for now. Something in one of the developer commentaries for this game that they mention is that the fights apparently get harder the more fights you participate in. Like, it'll draw encounters from a different bracket of difficulty. I do too. I like that Cthulhu just rolls with it, because it's like, oh, it's breaking the fourth wall, but then Cthulhu's just like, oh yeah, I can see through walls of Cthulhu, bitch. That's me. Ghost Knight. How a ghost can wear armor is one of the great mysteries. Oh, late TV, like late night TV. I remembered late night TV. I used to watch TV late at night. That was a thing. You kill the Ghost Knight, you kill the wizard. Excellent. For this game, I think the reason why the combat pacing really works for me is because it's really satisfying to win a fight very quickly. The game rewards you with MP for it, which is a resource that everybody loves. And the enemies don't get stronger. You're like undermining the main strength and the main danger of combat by defeating enemies very quickly. So there's a lot of different things kind of pushing you in that direction. So it's just a very tactically fulfilling kind of game. Necroguard. No one is going to die again on his watch. Actually, that. Yeah. Maybe I should watch a little Mystery Science Theater, just because I tend to like content that is derivative of it. Maybe I should try that out. I don't know that, like, again, like you said, other stuff is polished and I buy it, but I am curious to a degree. It might be interesting to experience. Lion statue on loan from the National Museum of Fine Art. They had annotations explaining the extremely dated references. God. That's how I felt when I was playing freaking... Oh, annotations! Oh no! You're totally right. Oh man. Oh no, it's Beltman. He's dangerous. He needs more belt. Well, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kill this guy and this guy first. Alright. Beltman, you can go insane, because I remember you have a really good insane sprite. Yeah. The belt's just to unravel. Balticles. He gave me 186 gold, by the way. Beltman is definitely a mid-boss. Just a random encounter that's just really tough. Really tough, and I defeated it within like a round, but you know. I don't think anybody's gonna mind criticizing the artwork of effectively like I think a 1 or 2 man project. I'm lost, by the way. I think I was actually going the right way before. So not all the art's gonna be great. It's all pretty good though. I like it. Ooh, the wizard cast Fireball. Better watch out. Maybe I am truly lost. Your blind strike does not do enough damage. Okay, there we go. Cthulhu's kind of carrying us for now. We'll see what Umi gets later, though. So this way, then down. Yep, left and around, right? Yeah, Dark, let me tell you that I actually really love when games have an uneven texture to the enemy strength. Like, I really like Xenoblade Chronicles for just having tyrants in general, which are just basically mini-bosses that roam around the map. But I also really like... shit, blind strike. But I also really like, you know, stuff like Beltman in this game. I think the reason developers are a bit scared of that is maybe because just the concept of an uneven difficulty curve might feel unpolished or janky. Okay, so now I have tentacles, which will target enemies at random and hit 3 times in total, or tentacles that targets all of the same group of enemy for slightly more damage. It's a bit more reliable. So like I can either go, hey, all of those bats, die, or I can go, hey, things, die. This game gives you a lot of information. It's got like, I mean, for Beltman at least, Beltman has 600 hit points, and then all of the other enemies have like, and then all the other enemies in this area have like 80. So if you don't take one look at that and be like, oh hey, Beltman, he's pretty tough, maybe I should focus on him, then I don't know. Oh, Umi levels up too. So magic and agility, or magic points and magic. I kind of wanted to go earlier, but the 20 magic points, that's a lot of magic points. Early turns are more important. If I go to status, we can see we have like, yeah, 100 and 121 MP. That's pretty obscene. Almost as much MP as we have HP. So. But like, another example of a just kind of a tough enemy that can show up as a random encounter are Ochus in Final Fantasy X. Where most of the enemies in the area have like 300 to 500 hit points. Ochus have like 2,000. Or 4,000 or something like that. They basically play like mini-bosses, but if you use status effects on them, or whatever, then you can very easily handle that fight. Like, it's definitely something you can beat, for sure. Oh yeah, late in the game is crazy. So now if I use my tentacles, I can kill the sore hearts all in one fell swoop. Damn. Tam, for reference, Tyrants in Xenoblade, if you target them, if they're dangerous, the game will have a nice fancy red tag covering like their name and health bar to warn you that you cannot do this fight. It gives you enough information to know that you need to run away. Like they don't have slightly stronger enemies usually. The oh, it's this encounter again. So you can kill that with just a regular attack. You can blind strike the wizard. Okay. Now we flame strike Beltman. Yeah, we flame strike Beltman. And blind strike Beltman. Yeah, Beltman is blinded. Excellent. Flame strike again. Because now he's blind. Nocturne Sword type hack. FF5, let's play. Now, let me check something real quick. Alright, we're good. Really kind of need some MP. Oh, I see. The thing about that's just bad luck, unfortunately. Level 5 Death is a spell that you could write design lessons about. Because that's the kind of spell that will either immediately wipe your entire party or has no effect really at all. You got a hero badge. Everyone's strength has permanently increased by 10. So this commentary was about to talk about stat boosters. Stat boosting items are a common feature in many RPGs, however many players have a tendency to hoard items that they discover instead of using them. Our solution is to make the stat boost occur automatically once you discover it. No! Okay. I honestly don't like instant death spells under any circumstance, really. Like, I think the only case where I've liked it is in one of the spoilery late game fights in Final Fantasy X, where there is an instant death that hits your entire party, but you are trained that if your party is zombified, that you will be immune to it. So, and the boss zombifies you. So it's really just a fight mechanic more so than it is a genuine attack that you need to worry about. It's just a, how do I maintain zombie on as many people as possible without my party getting wiped because I can't heal. So I genuinely find that to be a really good use of instant death. What is this way? Right. Final Fantasy is most of my RPG literacy, unfortunately. Alright, Cthulhu needs MP. He's really low. But I haven't finished a lot of Final Fantasy games. I finished like 10 and 9. I liked both of them a lot. Pokemon doesn't have a team dynamic to fall back on, though. Like, if you have multiple turns and party members that can back you up, then there's at least something you can do. You have recourse if things go bad, but most of the time, like in Pokemon especially, you just don't have anybody that has your back. So it's your one action versus the enemy's one action. Yeah. Breath of Death 7 apparently did not have puzzles, but this game does. That's all that commentary is said. Sorry I'm singing this song. Steel Sword. I think I already had that. Yeah. I think for 7 you have to get really late in the game and then also be willing to break it before it actually starts being fun. And that's the thing. That's maybe the shortcoming of a surprising amount of RPGs, is whenever they feel the need to start exceptionally slow, that you just kind of get stuck doing boring stuff for a really long time. Oh, I'm out of random encounters, guys. I got lost too much. Oh yeah, the Shadow Pokemon games. I have been recommended to play those a few times. I have a tendency to not finish RPGs, though, so it might be a while before I play them, but maybe someday I'll play them. Yeah, team dynamics don't help if all of the stats of the enemy are overinflated. A part of the thing I think with Pokemon as well is that whenever you defeat a legendary, you can catch it. So it's supposed to have stats fit for your team. A lot of the battles are pretty symmetrical. You could theoretically have the Pokemon and the exact build that your opponent has. In a lot of RPGs, battles are not symmetrical. So I think that's another thing about Pokemon that they have to be a bit careful about. If they just upgrade the defenses, then it's basically just a regular RPG boss. Gorgeous view ahead. I think Sun and Moon were designed specifically to wipe you out if you are underleveled. Anyway, we're about to fight a boss. And by that I mean find a sword. Look at that huge sword! Wielding a sword that big would prove to everyone that I am a true hero. I must have it. Cthulhu reaches for the sword, but before he touches it, the sword comes to life. Being King of Darkness, you dare to claim me? On guard! Sharp approaches. Ah, do you get it? Sharp. He's a sword. He's sharp. He is his name. It's Caliburn! He has way higher HP max than he'll have in a few minutes. Wait a minute. Sharp is insane, but he is not blind. Alright. Try to blind him. No blinding. Oof. More Flame Strike and Stun. He's just sticking his tongue out, by the way. Whenever he's insane. He's a little mad and he's sticking his tongue out. Umi's gonna heal herself. Well, may as well Death Blow. 368. Sharp is defeated. Cthulhu is now level 12. So I can get HP and defense, or MP and magic attack power. I think we're gonna get HP and defense. And Umi has slow strike or AoE slow. I don't know that I actually need to do damage while I slow things, but it might be nice. I don't know, what do you guys think? I already have Blind Strike, which does a ton of damage. You can have up to 4 party members in this game. This also targets one group, so I don't know. I would have to want all enemies of a particular species to be slow. Ultimately, it boils down to this is better for boss fights, and this is better for certain single scenario, like for certain occasional random encounter scenarios. Alright, Umi, you're the Berserker. Slow strike. Stop! Cthulhu is a good guy now. Not exactly a good guy, but I'm trying to be a hero. Never mind the reason. Is this true? Cthulhu and Umi nod. Then I owe you an apology. Allow me to offer you my services. Cthulhu reaches for the giant sword. Not as a weapon, as an ally. The Master Swordsman... Sword, Sharp, has joined your party. Yay, a new friend! Yes, more power! Let's celebrate by partying at the cafe back in town. An excellent idea, milady. No need to backtrack through the dungeon, just open the main menu and select teleport, and you can go back to any town or city you've already visited. I now have a sword. I did it. Look at him wiggle. Look at him go. I have to say, whenever I had Sharp join my party, I was pretty sold on this game. I haven't chatted for a while. Alright. Incidentally, if I go to his equipment, he has a blade and a hilt. It's his weapon and armor. Can't wait to go into town and buy a new blade. Just, replace his face with a different face? I don't know. Can I check his abilities? Multi-strike, Death Blow, Tempest. He's very strong. Alright. Teleport. Alright. Back in Miskatonia. Guess we're gonna go to the pub? I'm sorry, Sharp. The cafe has a strict ban against sentient sword policy. But, party! Sorry. Teehee. Now I have you all to myself. So tell me all about yourself. What kinds of foods do you like? Do you have any hobbies? Am I your type? Do you like rainbows? What do you have under the sea in Relier? Do you have a pet squid? Where's that barkeep? Cthulhu demands a big foaming mug of milk. Oh, did you say something? Pay attention when I'm speaking to you! Just then, a man burst through the door. The city of Dunwich has been overrun by undead monsters. Are there any dudes bad enough here to rescue the city? Ha ha ha! This is just the chance I've been waiting for. Surely saving an entire city will qualify me as a hero. But how did you get here? The bridge between Miskatonia and Dunwich has been broken for ages. I fixed it on my way here. To reach Dunwich, just head south. Please, noble squid-faced man, save our city! Consider it saved. Let's move out. Huh. That is some cutscene scripting. I'm just here in the doorway. If you step on this tile, instead of entering the pub, go initiate cutscene. That's just funny to me. Alright. I think I can get new equipment. I kind of love that they just drop that on you. Like, oh yeah, I just fixed it. It's whatever. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Make sure. Okay. That guy, spoilers, he's gonna just turn out to be Midna. He just dropped in a bridge. Just airdropped a replacement bridge. I don't need a second steel sword. And I don't need a sharp trident. And I don't need a police tunic. I'm gonna be obsessive and not sell any of the equipment that I don't know I can buy. Alright. Save often. Do you remember in Mario and Luigi how, like, right at the start of the game there's just a bridge that's being repaired and you can see it being repaired, and then after a certain plot trigger it's done being repaired, but at least you see it being repaired, so it sets up the expectation that, oh yeah, they're working on it. I think it's a bit more believable that way. Oh yeah, I have Curse. I forgot about that. I can kill the Cobras. Alright. Sharp is now level 11. So I can give everybody 50% agility. Give everybody 50% agility, or give self 50% agility, and I think this is the attack command gets +1 hit. So I don't think single target Brave Wind, I don't think is all that great, but I don't know. So I'll take multi-target Brave Wind. I'll try this out. Yeah, allowing everybody to go early would be nice. Phantom Hourglass, there's an earthquake, and then people complain about the bridge. It's like they thought a recently broken bridge is a bit more acceptable. Oh hey, it's a lobster rat. I don't know how I didn't even register this. This game has presented me with enough nonsense. The lobster rat lacks the lobster's yumminess. Oh, you know what? Slow Strike is reliable. Always lower speed. And it is more damage than Slow Strike. Multi-strike. Yeah. See, I would like it, Tam, if they addressed it by like, dude, bridge builder, go fix the bridge and do a better job this time. I genuinely don't know what I prefer, because I don't like it in Bravely Default when the characters tell you, yeah, we're just not going here because we're not supposed to. I don't really like that much. That just kind of feels gross to me. Alright, here we are. We've arrived at the next town. Finally. Cthulhu, Umi, and Sharp arrive at the city of Dunwich and discover that it is indeed infested with undead monsters as far as the eye can see. Let's kick some zombie butt! We can do this! Let's give these unholy monstrosities their just desserts! Let's go! Now, please. A zombie is a noble creature, free of sanity, enjoying every whim that comes to it. Although we may have to kill some zombies to free the town, I will not authorize killing any more than is needed. Do you hear me? Okay. Showing mercy even to monsters? Perhaps I have misjudged you. I just like insane things. Is that a problem? Of course not. Onward, to save the city and the zombies. All my games to date have featured zombies in a prominent role. Breath of Death 7 and Molly the Were-Zompire, both of which have zombies as playable characters. Molly the Zompire. There's Epiphany in Space, where one of the storylines focuses on a zombie-like race, and of course there's this game where an entire dungeon is focused on zombies. What's next for Z-Boyd Games? Is it another zombie game? Stay tuned. So Dunwich has 30 battles in it. Bat zombies and zombie cops. Zombie cop enjoys eat moldy donuts when he's not eating brains, and Bat zombie has a bad case of gastroesophageal reflux disease. Unfortunate. I didn't kill anything. Okay. You use tentacles. Wait. Yeah, I like stuff like that. Stuff like that, or at very least, just show me that somebody's working on it at all. If it's just like, oh hey, the bridge is built, we did it, that's a bit dumb. Oh hey, look at the zombie. It's having too much fun dancing and pays you no heed. Adventurers have come to save us. Praise the heavens. You'll want to make your way to the eastern part of the city. That's where the creature that started this whole mess is. The creature that started this whole mess. Did you get a good look at it? It was an ugly monstrosity, very chaotic and crawling about. Nyarlathotep, my old nemesis. This should be a fun fight. Oops. Got into a fight on the save point. Ah, the Seaghoul. Surprisingly, only the 7th worst pun in the game. And a dead dog, which still enjoys a good sausage. This is a much easier fight than the last set. I mean, the save point's just a tile. You know? It's fine. It didn't result in anything bad happening. You find several brochures for houses in other towns. Guess the owners for here would rather live someplace where they aren't faced with complete annihilation by the zombie hordes. The drawer is filled with unmentionables, although I guess since I've mentioned that, they're now mentionables. Zombies. He finds his popularity baffling. This is pretty good. I approve. Excellent. Let's heal. There is a point where the developer commentary mentions that the encounters in this game, I think, occur after a fixed amount of tiles walked. But whenever you... A Death Leader. Death Leaders. Give me a B! Give me an R! Alright. But the developer talks about how the encounters are set up in this game, and how basically here encounters occur more frequently because every time you room transition, it resets the encounter, like the steps until next encounter, back to 0. So things that they wanted to avoid, they wanted to avoid. Basically, people were able to just go through this entire zone without ever running into any encounters. I don't want either of these. These both kinda suck. Unstoppable is just a really cheap self-heal, but it resets your combo. Lightning is a spell, I think. I'll make Cthulhu unstoppable, I guess. Umi gets a choice. 30 agility, 30 magic defense, or 40 max MP. Thought I heard the rumblings of thunder. Alright. Agility and will. I'll get MP. Just in case. I don't ever want me to run out of MP. I got the zombie tunic. If I remember right, the zombie tunic has a weird effect. Yep. There it is. It makes you dumb as hell. Alright, Cthulhu. Go forth and have defense. Yeah. You know what that reminds me of, Tam, actually? In Mercenary Kings, with every rank you advance, I think, there's a tunnel in the starter area that just gets, like, deeper and deeper. It's actually kind of cool. It's an example of doing a good job with this kind of thing. I can't leave my flock, even if they have all turned into mindless zombies. Oh my god! I didn't even catch that, Dark. That's well caught. Good job. Okay, I'm poisoned. There we go. Treasure! I got a sharp blade. I opened this treasure chest that's right outside of this destroyed building, surrounded by a flock of zombies, and got half of a sword. Just wanted to mention that. I love it. The jokes practically write themselves. I don't even have to do anything. up there. Let's go this way. This town is nuts, by the way. It's a bit hard to parse everything that's going on here. But you know what? Let's make the cop go insane. Why not? I wonder what happens if you get like a bunch of spare like sharp equipment and then attach them to each other. If you could just have a whole bunch of sharps. Like that's basically what you were saying, Dark. But I agree. I wonder what happens. Oh, wow. The zombie cop just has tentacles spewing out of its mouth now. So that's a bit horrifying. Alright. Wait, is the bridge broken? Bridge is out. Okay. Nothing else over there. Alright. Death Leaders. Use Flood. Bam. The Eldritch Moon expansion. My brother said he'd be back soon. What's taking him so long? Actually, I'm sure he'll be back soon, little one. Don't worry. How to make millions of gold pieces without ever leaving your home. A practical guide to creating your own gold forgery business. Why is this in this little girl's room? Why gold forgery? Excuse me. Do you... No? Alright. Sure thing. Whatever you want to do. You know what? It's fine. I can respect that. I can respect her priorities. She's running a business out of her home and she just don't want to leave. It's a pretty dangerous town we got out here. Flame Strike. Dang it. Return to Innistrad. Is there a point where like cosmic horror comes into this? Because it feels like that's where it's going. With regards to Innistrad, Return to Innistrad, but it's slightly wrong. A necromancer approaches. The female necromancers are much cuter. That's true. I've seen them. They're not in the game, but that is true. Eliminate some people. Dang. I feel like female versions of monsters sometimes go a little bit beyond cute. Dark. I used to sell drinks, but given the circumstances, selling weapons seems like a better idea right now. Alright, we can get a poison trident, a sharp blade, which I think I already got, hero tunic, a lovely dress, and a silver hilt. Oh man, check this out. We can fully replace Sharp. Get a lovely dress and a poison trident. Which is 20 more strength, 20 more magic, and poison gets buffed. A lovely dress for a little more agility, wit, and will compared to her previous cute dress. Sharp gets... he has a sharp blade. He needs a silver hilt. And Cthulhu could get the hero tunic. I think I will get the hero tunic. I'm not going to equip it right now, though. I'll keep the water dragon. Okay. Down into this building we go, I guess. Oh my god. It's a flying skeletal eagle. He's bald, but you'd never know. Actually, you get a bit of a break to your MP pool. And kill that guy. Oh man, he's at 4 health. That was almost tense. Sharp can get, ooh, fire or ice. They're otherwise identical. The balding eagle. That's funny. I think I might vaguely recognize that. I saw most of a playthrough of Mother 3. I don't know how important elemental coverage is in this game. And at the same time, I kind of want to kill zombies with fire. I'll take Ice Strike. I'll just go wild. See what that does. I can't tell if it's actually thundering, by the way. Oh man, I already took ice. I'll kill plenty of zombies with fire. I've got Flame Strike on Cthulhu. Alright. Kill a Death Leader, kill another Death Leader. How does ice fare against zombies? Let's find out. 299. That's pretty good. I'm thinking ahead though. I'm thinking about the long game. Wait. $233. That's fine. There we go. 3 MP back. Oh! You find a young woman fighting for her life against a group of zombies. Oh no, we have to rescue her. Fireball. Fried zombie. Well done, zombie. What? Cthulhu? Why am I still sane? Oh, don't worry about that. He's one of the good guys now. That was pretty awesome how you burned those zombies. Most impressive, young lady. I could use a mage of your considerable talents. What do you say? Me? I'd be honored to serve you, Dark Lord. Dark Lord? She is obviously a practitioner of the dark arts, and as such, knows all about me. Yes, I'm October, a necromancer. When I heard about the zombie uprising, I came here immediately. Unfortunately, my power is too weak to take control of this many zombies. I wager it's no ordinary necromancer who has created the chaos here. No, I imagine it's the deity, Nyarlathotep, who's behind this. A deity? Have no fear. Nyarlathotep is not but a fly compared to my awesome power. A power that will be even greater with a talented necromancer at my side. Shut up, I'm not literally her. It is a pleasure to meet you all. October has joined the party. I sense a powerful force in the eastern part of the city. Let's go. October has 233 magic points. That's a lot of magic points. October is the name of our goth necromancer? Too obvious? How about Umi, ocean in Japan, for the ocean-loving heroine, Ember for the fire dragon, Sharp for the sword, Pause for the cat, hitting a bunch of random keys on my keyboard for the priest? Yeah, naming stuff isn't really my thing. Look at us dance. Oh no! The Death Leaders are obviously just showing up in support. They're cheering us on. You are approached by King Kongo's goons. Alright, so she has no techniques, but she does have magic. She has Fireball, Dark Blast, and Quake. Fireball targets one group, Dark Blast targets one enemy, and adds Insanity, and Quake targets all enemies for a lot of damage, and it's a combo finisher, so it gets even more damage the higher your combo is. I'm actually thinking that Cthulhu doesn't need to do anything to the Death Leaders. So we're gonna do this, and then she's gonna fireball the Death Leaders. Bam! Elemental weaknesses leveraged to my gain. Cthulhu is now level 14. Slight boost to all stats or MP? Again, MP sounds great to me. I like the idea of MP, but I might defer this to... 10's like nothing. Getting MP. Sting Strike or Plague. So I can either have an AoE spell that inflicts poison and damage, or a single target attack that inflicts poison. I'm thinking Plague. Get Plague. Alright. I want my mommy. Mommy will be back soon, dear. Alright. Oh right, I forgot to show the Unite techniques. We have Call Kraken that we can use with Umi, Cthulhu and Umi, but Cthulhu and Sharp can use Fearless Charge, which is a high damage combo finisher, but I guess it sets the user's HP to 1. And Dark Spiral is Cthulhu in October. Targets all enemies for dark damage and insanity. Umi and Sharp has Noble Defense, which makes Sharp more likely to get attacked. And Girl Power, which is stats plus 35% for, I think, both Umi and October. So you can make them both really good. Sharp with October has Whip Blade, which is, wow, that sounds really nice, actually. Target all does a decent amount of damage to all enemies. I forgot which commands I've issued. We're gonna fireball the zombies. Alright, so we can give October more power, or she gets, or we get. I don't know if this is everybody. This might be everybody. Thinking about it, I'm not sure. Extra MP after victory sounds like it might be an everybody thing. I'm gonna take the passive ability. Cat dictionary, how useless. Maybe not. What if a cat joins our group? How ridiculous would that be? Alright. Zombie cops. Very easy. Yeah. No. No, didn't. No dev commentary spoilers. Hey, look! It's an encounter that I can win in one attack. Ready? Just 3 pages of zombies died, okay? Yeah, the kill sound does play multiple times every time something dies. This game is a little bit jank in a bunch of ways. You just attack the evil. Dodge. Cthulhu now one-shots zombie cops, which is excellent. 312 damage, and 2 1-ups. Awesome. I'm actually gonna save. Oh, the cool thing about the teleport function is that if you do get stuck, you can actually just, like, teleport out. Which, that's what enables them to let you save anywhere you want. I really appreciate that. I wasn't gonna make the joke. I'm glad somebody else did it for me. The police joke. Five MP. I'm really having a hard time. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's everybody. It might not be everybody. Rainbow Despair. Let me tell you a tale of that awesome power that shook the very heavens from their foundations many years ago. The power commonly called Rainbow Despair. My tale begins, innocently enough, with a 16-year-old girl named Molly Despair. Enrolled in the Academy of Witchcraft in the southern part of the kingdom of Elsdor, she was being instructed in those magical arts essential to a woman of high stature. Spells for cooking delicious meals, creating beautiful quilts and decorations, entertaining guests, and other highly useful tasks made up Molly's daily studies. But Molly was not interested in such things. She dreamt of a life of adventure, not high society, and so, one day, she left the School of Witchcraft to make her mark on the world as an adventurer. Accompanied by her friend and familiar, Larry the Cat. Larry the Cat. I've never heard of that as a cat name, but okay. And armed with her trusty broom, she was determined to succeed. Little did she know that the forest surrounding the Academy of Witchcraft was filled with strange and vicious monsters who loved to devour little girls who were foolish enough to wander into their domain. And so, my story begins. the book ends there. That's it? The creator really should have finished his game. I mean, novel. Is that a reference to a dropped Kickstarter project? Or like a dropped early access game? I don't recognize that at all. I'm bad at references. It is storming, by the way, which is a bit unfortunate. Yeah, but it's gonna get loud. It's gonna get loud and power might go out at some point, which that always leaves me a bit anxious, because it means that the stream will just have like a cutoff point. So I might end the stream in a little bit. We'll see if we can beat this area first. I just finished paying off this house. There's no way I'm leaving now, even if the city's infested with zombies. You find a mysterious key. It doesn't unlock anything important though, so you don't take it. The Zombie Thrival Guide. Don't just survive, thrive with the Zombie Thrival Guide. Alright. Guys, I do not have time. Strike. Fireball. Fireball. Sharp gets strength. Alchemist dress. We will equip to me probably. Poison plus 50%. Not something I've been using. Yeah, maybe he's just like my fighter right now. Curse you, narrator! An incredibly powerful artifact was apparently in that dresser. There's an anti-zombie kit on the shelf, but the contents have already been pillaged. That's really unfortunate. Aha! That's a useful detour. You find a completely blank book. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but there's like a house over there. A wonderful collection of cobwebs and venomous spiders. Don't know why Cthulhu isn't a bit more excited about that. October actually killed that cop, that zombie cop, with a melee attack. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to worry about the lightning. It's just, I always get anxious about it, and I think I'm really a bit more anxious about my computer than I am about the actual implications of a dropped stream, because I think you guys will understand. Anybody watching is gonna get it. Low-key, that was a really good fight, by the way. Okay, I'm back here. Alright. Got that treasure chest I've looted. Go in here, get out of here. October is a great name for a necromancer. I'll tell you, the thunder that's going on outside is very immersive. Whoa. Storm really swept in. Alright. We have a combo finisher. Or AoE Ice. I like AoE Ice. I don't think she's going to be combo finishing. Wait. I don't go this way. Do I go this way? Bam. Got him. I don't go that way. I've gone and gotten myself lost. It's definitely not this way. So it's gotta be up this way, because there's a bridge to the right. Shot that zombie. I think I literally just did that thing in the last time I fought that set. Alright. Yep, there's this one tile path here that I just missed completely. Earthquake isn't really great. I really wish October had like single target spells, kind of. I don't know if anyone else gets this sensation, but I feel like using an AoE spell to target a single enemy is always a waste. I don't ever like doing that. Like, I don't know. Even if there's no actual increased cost, it just feels like a waste. Well, we can get Cthulhu Dark Blast. Or Dark Blast. One that's a combo finisher, or one that adds Insanity. And I feel like I should get Insanity, I guess. Umi gets Strength and Magic or MP. I'm feeling like actually giving her stats now. She's got plenty of MP. Oh, I love the look of those Skell Eagles. The look of burning Skell Eagles is just so enticing. Yeah. The zombies taken care of. And that was the last fight. Alright. I think we are very close to the end of the dungeon now. I think the quantity of battles is very well paced generally. Presuming you don't get too lost. You try pulling out various books, but no secret passage appears. Darn. Why do they call them drawers anyway? Shouldn't they be called drawers? Or rectangular box thingies that go in and out? Wonder why they do call them drawers. They draw out the contents that are in the box, I suppose. Aha, the Bane Sword. Hey guys, you ever wipe out the last zombie of the zombie... you ever defeat the last zombie in the zombie apocalypse and find a sword that, if only you had it, if only you had this sword, your life would have been that much easier. well, maybe there are zombies later. You try to open the drawer, but it's stuck. You find birthday cards and party favors in the drawer. Since none of you are having a birthday anytime soon, you leave them there. I wonder when Cthulhu's birthday is. This game passed up a valuable chance to exposit upon Cthulhu's age and his birthday. Honestly, he was probably born on a day that doesn't exist, but you know. Knowing eldritch beings, that's probably how it worked out. These shelves are so dusty that you almost consider pulling out a feather duster and cleaning them up. Just in time, you realize that that would probably lose you cool points, and so you refrain. The Kitty Inside, the mostly true autobiography of Mr. Tittles. You open the book, eager to read its contents, but it's empty. Guess you'll need to play another RPG to find out more. You find a copy of the delightful children's tale, Pop Goes the Hamster, a cautionary tale. Oh no. Ew. Cautionary indeed. It's a pop-up version of The Girl Who Loved Crazy Killer Clowns. It really is terrible. You find a statue of a black bird. It looks valuable, but it's actually a fake. I wish I could zoom in on that shelf and reveal that it is in fact not a real bird, but a dragon. It's a fake bird, but it is made of real onyx. There we go. 1,200 gold. And a battlage of rubber ducks. B-A-D-L-Y-N-G is not a word I've ever heard before. And yeah, this I think is, yeah, when playtesting this dungeon, there weren't enough random encounters because the random step counter resets every time you switch maps, and you switch maps very often. Therefore, you just lowered the required count to run into an encounter in this one dungeon. But the pace is mostly the same as it is in other dungeons. Alright, I'm gonna assume that Nyarlathotep is probably not undead. I love that single tile-wide map sprite of him there. There he is. Cthulhu, what are you doing here? I'm here to be a true hero. What? I thought you were one of us. Not anymore. It's a long story. If you're not one of us, then I shall do my worst. Zombies, attack. You've tortured those poor zombies and humans long enough. Your wickedness ends today. You know, I've never liked you, Cthulhu. Die. 2 fat zombies and Nyarlathotep. Try saying that 5 times fast. Alright. Flame strike. I don't know. I'm gonna kill the zombies. Slow Nyarlathotep. You multi-strike him. And you fireball the fat zombies. Never mind. Fireball Nyarlathotep. Why not? Alright, let's make Nyarlathotep insane. Finish off the zombie. Multi-strike Nyarlathotep. And really all I've got is Dark Blast. Let's try Dark Blast. Alright. Nyarlathotep is looking pretty ill. And yeah, 200 damage isn't great. Oh no. Ray's dead. Okay. Well, we're gonna be going for hits on Nyarlathotep here. Maybe I'll blind a zombie. Oh! Okay, so I only hit one of the fat zombies if I target either of them. Because they're not next to each other. That's what group is. I was under the wrong impression. We go for hits. She heals somebody. And we'll have October dodge, so the enemies are less likely to attack her. Creeping Terror, everybody loses MP. Alright. I thought I had to target all insanity thing, but I don't know where that would be. Oh wait! Yes! Fearless Charge, 1,825 damage. Not gonna get Nyarlathotep though. It's not gonna get him. Not gonna finish him off yet. Let's curse him actually. You continue to heal. October needs it now. Multi-strike Nyarlathotep. And you have insanity, so let's just spread that around a little for some extra power. Okay, never mind. That just kills the zombie. Umi took a lot of damage. Death blow. The Insane Strike. You heal yourself. Multi-strike. And you fireball that guy, I guess. Okay, that wasted his turn. Now can I unite in a Fearless Charge? Maybe. That's probably enough. I'm just a little worried for Cthulhu and Sharp once that happens. Bam! 3,553 damage. Alright, Sharp's dead. That's fine. Don't worry about him. We'll be fine. Excellent. Alright. 3,000. I took out. Oh, I love. Zvoid Games loves their combos. It's the thing that they love the most. One thing that's a big thing in Cosmic Star Heroine is like stacking a bunch of status effects on enemies and buffs on allies and timing it just right so that you inflict like a million different 8 times damage multipliers on the same enemy. They love letting you build up to a really huge move, and that's basically just what I did there, and it's really fun. Alright, I can have sharpen himself, or heal himself and defend, so I guess I can slant him a bit towards DPS or towards tankiness. It might not be a bad idea to slant him towards tankiness. I'm gonna go for that. October gets lightning, so single target, 2-hit lightning, or 3-hit area of effect lightning. She doesn't really have anything single target, so I'm gonna pick up the single target lightning. Nyarlathotep. No, this isn't possible. My name is longer than yours. I must be more powerful. Pitiful Nyarlathotep, accept your defeat with dignity. Nyarlathotep disappears. A miraculous transformation begins. The zombies are free from Nyarlathotep's control and are now the fun-loving monsters that Cthulhu always knew they were. We did it! Victory pose! The day has been saved, thanks to Cthulhu. Cthulhu has gained 10 hero points, but he is still not a true hero. Later that night, everyone celebrates at the local bar with a foamy mug of milk. The next day, Cthulhu and his group leave the eastern city of Dunwich. With what new adventures will await them in the dreaded Ghost Forest? Press on, brave Cthulhu. So, I skipped over a developer commentary thing, which spoiled that outcome. Because, yeah, the developer didn't want to, like, remodel the entire map of this area. So, he decided to go for, well, you know, happy zombies. You can still come to Dunwich to shop, it's just that the shop is awkwardly in the middle of the dungeon. And also, it's one of the dungeons that you can teleport to, which is really weird to think about. Because it's technically a town. The storm has died down a pretty significant amount. At least the thunder has. Ah, a Dem Bones approaches, times 5. Not to be confused with a certain hero, this is a reference to Breath of Death 7, where the protagonist is named Dem, and is a skeleton. And I think this is actually literally his sprite. Ah, I could have poisoned. Yeah, everyone's poisoned. Then Fireball does a lot of damage, they attack a bunch, and then they all melt. God, I actually thought the Fireball would kill them. I was just casting poison for laughs. Alright, here's a side quest area, side dungeon. The Swamp of Despair. On the world map. So, he was talking about just there that battles are tied to how many battles you have fought in the same area, which I mentioned before, but something I totally forgot is that battles on the world map are based on story progression, not based on region. So, that's pretty interesting. Oh man, 2 werewolves and 2 cute snails. Werewolf is crazy good at surfing. Orc captain wields a club with a spike. And cutesy snails are the mascot of a chain store in Japan, I'm sure. Let's do Flame Strike, set a werewolf on fire. Flood just doesn't do the damage anymore. God, somebody send Rars a picture of that cutesy snail. Or whatever her favorite monster would be. Probably the cutesy snail, right? Oh, you know what? Let's make the cutesy snail insane. That sounds fun. Alright, there you go. That's an insane cutesy snail. Werewolves are resistant to darkness, it looks like. Flame Strike, Slow Strike, Multi-Strike should kill the werewolf. And Shield Fireball the snails. Ooh, Berserk is just random hits spread around the party. Bam. Cthulhu is level 16. We can get plus 10 all stats or Drain Strike to steal HP. I don't know how much I'm actually going to use Drain Strike, so I think I might take the stats. Having more means of getting health back. Yeah, just get health. Get stats. Seal Strike or Group Seal. Seal Strike does a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Alright. Where do we go now? Swampa. He writes teen fiction in his spare time. Starblast, right, okay. Oh, you know what? I'll Tentacles them. He must be destroyed, true. I'll destroy him as utterly as I can. There we go. Alright. I have a message. Take a look at that later. Ooh, centaurs. He gave up on astrology years ago. Perhaps he must also be destroyed. Umi, by the way, is doing so much more damage than Cthulhu is, which is a bit messed up. All enemies become stronger. No big deal. Sharp does a lot of damage. Like, he does do a lot of damage, and his multi-strike is doing 3 hits, whereas Insane Strike does 2, and Umi's attacks only do 1. So, Sharp was a pretty big contributor, at least to the end combo of Nyarlathotep. But in regular encounters, he might not be so good, because he's not raising the combo as much. By the way, Sharp hasn't talked in a while, so I'm probably not going to remember his voice by the time we get back there. Yeah, 299 damage, and then Sharp has 112 times 3, which is technically higher. There we go. He's got ice damage, I don't know. I thought there was something here, by the way, but I guess not. Ooh, werewolves. And darkness isn't good. Let's do lightning. Oof. Yeah, multi-strike, 300 damage. Cthulhu does 270. Umi did 269. Sharp just doesn't have a lot of utility, I think. He's just a bunch of damage. He's a big lot of damage. That's kind of the issue. You do that. October, fireball these guys to finish them off. Yeah. That's fair, Dark. That's a fair assessment. I think that's accurate. He's just good at killing things. To be fair, I guess that's accurate for a sword, isn't it? Also, just me consistently selecting the wrong action is kind of funny. He does have a spell. I don't use it because he doesn't really have any magic right now. Like, he has wind damage to all enemies, which the only other character with a unconditional like target all is Umi. So I would say that's pretty alright. I'm gonna call the Kraken, by the way. I haven't done that for a while. Now Sharp's gonna take all the hits, because he defended. And now the Kraken will attack. Alright, Kraken, get him. Bam. Sharp did enable the 3,500 damage play, so I'm pretty cool with that too. Tentacles. Clear those guys out. Yeah, defending always comes with an extra effect. So like, for Umi and October, since they kind of lean a bit more towards casting, they dodge whenever they defend as well, so enemies are less likely to attack them. And with Cthulhu and Sharp, they become more likely to get attacked just because they're inherently a bit tankier. And in both cases, you get more defense, obviously. This is a lot of scary things, including Itozumaki, which was once a beautiful woman. Let's kill a werewolf. Hit a werewolf. Fireball these guys. Okay. And now I can focus on... Wait. Yeah, you could just kill that. You do that. Wait, can I just unite? Oh yeah, I can. I can do that. Alright, let's protect that and unite. Whipblade. Oh man. I always like when RPGs give you an extra bonus effect whenever you defend. I don't really see it often, but it's in this game, and it's also in Epic Battle Fantasy V, where you can get equipment that adds that effect to your stuff. I always like that. So do we need MP on Sharp? Or do we need... I'm gonna get stats for Sharp. Just make him better statistically. I like 5 a lot. Am I backtracking, by the way? I might be backtracking. I don't think I'm backtracking. Okay. We're gonna save. Granite Blade, okay. Anything else? Nothing up there. I like Epic Battle Fantasy a lot. 5 has a lot of status effects in it. I might stop after raiding this entire place before we go to the next forest. Oh, hey, it's the dreaded fire whale. There it is. You know, him, the dreaded fire whale. He calls himself oh no, he doesn't. We can call him Ishmael though. The dreaded fire whale. Alright, I'm not gonna make him insane. Fire, or you know what, let's curse him. There we go. Maybe try poison. Ice Strike is probably good. Lightning. Okay, Ice Strike does 203 damage. That's pretty bad. Ah! Now it's a fire whale. It's insane. It's poisoned and lightninged. Alright. Holy cow. I'll try fire. I have no expectation that it'll work. Actually, no, I won't. We're gonna call a Kraken. We're going to... We don't need speed. We're good for that. So we're gonna multi-strike, I think. Just to get the combo up. And lightning did a lot of damage. Kraken has been called. 640 damage. 62 damage to October. Alright. Cool. Now I guess we Insane Strike. Actually, no. You're gonna protect the taunt. You'll heal. Actually, devote some time to healing, because things might get scary otherwise. Yeah. Alright, and multi-strike, just to get the combo up. Yeah. Heal October, what does he do? Damage to Cthulhu, okay. Well, the good news is that Cthulhu has Unstoppable, which resets combo. God damn it. Alright. Well, shame about that. Taunt. Absolutely. And then you'll get healed. Lightning. Smother. 50 damage to Cthulhu. That's fine. Now what we need is to build up our combo enough for Fearless Charge to work. So do Insane Strike. Do I have any multi-hits with her? No. We'll try to blind it, I suppose. Multi-strike. And lightning. October takes damage. Alright, Unite Technique is at 2,442 damage. Not quite enough. Cthulhu defends, so I can heal October without her dying. Multi-strike for more damage, and lightning. Ooh, okay, the taunt did not help there. And it's dead. Just in case it's not, I'm gonna hit it as hard as I can. There we go. 4,061 damage. Alright. October has leveled up. For group poison or single target, but higher damage poison. We're gonna give her a deadly kiss. Wait, what did I get? Did I get an item out of that? I hope I got an item out of that. Also, I'm gonna unequip the Bane Tunic, or the Zombie Tunic. Yeah, I don't know that I got anything. Sharp Blade? Ooh, Granite! Granite Blade is a lot of vitality. If you make your sword out of stone, it's harder to shatter. And you got the Silver Hill. I got a Fire Tome. Yeah. Okay, I got the Fire Tome before the fight, I think. For Fire Boost, but she loses max MP, which is fine. Cool. Alright. So I'm gonna get out of here, get to the entrance to the next dungeon, and I think I'll call it there for now. Granted, the storm has literally already ended, but I've been getting tired more and more over time, especially from doing voices. So I'm gonna give the game a rest for today, and I'll probably be coming back to it tomorrow, because I'm gonna try to stream every day. I want to stream every day and play cool games, and experience them in a more fun way, and show them off to cool people. I want to go up here first. Okay, there's nothing up there. There's no runaway command, however. Kill that. Kill that. Kill whichever one isn't dead. Kill those. Wait, this is just an archer. This is a centaur. But it's just called archer. Nothing noteworthy about this archer. It's just a dude with a bow. What's there to notice? What's there to see? Just some dude with a bow, you know. There's nothing up there. A Krajab jabs at you with its claw, and it also has a killer uppercut. Strike. Fireball on the bones. There we go. What else could it possibly be other than a Krajab? This is about the point where, like, if I play this game in an entire session, this is the dungeon where I just get fed up with it and try to rush through and ignore all the treasure, and I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna give it a break for now. I was anxious about the storm. It turned out to not be a big deal. I think the storm has literally already ended, so don't worry too much about that. But either way, I think I need a bit of a break from this game. As you can see, I've stopped at Chapter 4 twice, and I played on easy mode at some point. Oh no, it's pause, level 18. Alright. And that is it for today. Oh, well, I'm here. Alright. Good night, or good night. Have a good day, everybody. Thank you for watching. I hope you had fun.